And areas to the north and east of the center of the system, that's where the heaviest rainfall is going to be. So back here on the west side of the system, for us in the Delta, not really expecting any chance for flash flooding. This was sent in to us from Donna Marquez. She took this over the weekend in Marigold, and that is an awesome shot of the moon, and that moon is in its waxing gibbous phase, and that is when the right side of the moon is more than 50% illuminated, but also less than 100%. So really cool shot, Donna. Whenever you hear crappie pros talk about crappie fishing, more than likely you'll hear about Mississippi for having some of the biggest and the best. And that's why over 130 teams are making their way down to Mississippi to compete in the 2017 Crappie Masters National Championship. That's that main line right there where the stronger thunderstorm activity was. Most of that has now moved well south of us, just now reaching the southern part of West Carroll and East Carroll Parish, also down here in Issaquah County and Yazoo County. So the heaviest activity currently to our south, but some of us are still seeing some more showers kind of behind that main line. A hard freeze warning is in place until noon on Thursday, so for the next several days, not expecting temperatures high or low to reach above freezing. That's an enhanced risk. That is a 3 out of 5 on their threat scale. And then everybody in this yellow area, that's a slight risk for severe weather. That is a 2 out of 5. So with the system, I think the main concern will be damaging winds as far as intensity goes and the timing goes, but most of them do agree that it will be moving through pretty slow. So with this system moving through so slowly, that will allow a lot of time for it to drop a lot of rain over us here in the Delta. So by noon, we'll still be seeing that rain, stopping at tomorrow 7 o'clock p.m. Tornado threat, it's going to be low, but there is still a chance we could see 1 or 2, so that can't entirely be ruled out. The large hail threat also remaining low, but the biggest threat, once again, just be very safe if you absolutely have to travel over any bridges. She took this shot right over the soybean field, and you can see the broken cloud cover right here. No rain in this picture, and you can also see the sun trying to peek through behind that line of clouds. So really cool shot, Charlotte. Thanks a lot for sending that on into us, but a little bit different story with the shot Melissa sent us. We did see a couple of tornado warnings that were issued yesterday afternoon and evening, but as of right now, there have been no confirmed reports that there was a tornado here in our viewing area. We are expecting these dry conditions to remain in place. However, you'll see this blue color area right here. This is a freeze watch for our counties closer to I-55. That is in effect for Grenada County, Carroll County, Montgomery County, and Attala County, all under a freeze watch. We had a very warm day yesterday, and we're going to keep those same conditions around for today. And there's already heat advisories in effect all the way up in Minnesota and Wisconsin, all the way down here to Mississippi and Alabama. So a lot of warm air locked in place. Everybody under a flash flood watch that will remain in effect until 1 o'clock this afternoon. And then just depending on how far east or west this travels, that will help determine how much rainfall we will see on Monday and Tuesday. It was basically all sunny skies by this time of the day. That's what we're going to see for today. We've already had reports of some bad road conditions with some patchy icy spots, and then always the bridge is going to ice over first. But the good news, this weekend we should be clearing up and drying out.
All right, good deal. We'll see you Monday morning.
Good Tuesday morning, everybody. I'm meteorologist Brett Luna, and we are off to another dry start this morning. Haven't really seen any rain at all over the past several hours here in the Delta. There were a few showers going on in parts of central Arkansas, but none of that activity is expected to reach across the river and leave us with a rain chance. So for the rest of the day, expect mainly dry conditions. Temperatures right now, those are in the low 70s. We're at 70 right here in Greenville. Winds coming out of the east-southeast at 5 miles an hour this morning. Over in Greenwood, just a degree higher at 71 right now in Greenwood. Also calm winds being reported out of Greenwood this morning. Here's a little bit of a wider look at some of the other numbers across the area. We're seeing low 70s north of here. It's 70 in Batesville, 73 in Clarksdale, 70 in Vicksburg, and 71 in Jackson. Here's our FutureCast view, and FutureCast is keeping us dry for the rest of the morning. All that activity that we were seeing out on radar back in central Arkansas, that's going to stay over there and kind of die out. None of that should be reaching here into the Delta later on this afternoon. Basically, everybody will be staying dry later this afternoon. Only about a 10% chance for an isolated shower. That's going to come into play about 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock if we do see any. But once again, most areas, if not all areas, will be staying dry for today. Same goes for the overnight hours and tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock, we're going to be off to a dry start. And then as we go throughout the rest of the day tomorrow, nearly everybody will continue to stay dry. FutureCast not bringing in any rain for tomorrow afternoon. A couple of the other models are bringing in about a 20% chance for a couple of isolated showers and thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon. But overall, I think most locations will be staying dry throughout the day tomorrow. Temperatures for the rest of the day, those will be in the upper 80s and low 90s. We're We're going to be at 89 by noon, 92 at 2 o'clock, 92 at 4, and then as we go on into the earlier part of the evening, dropping down just a little bit, down to 90 at 6, 85 at 8 o'clock, and we should be in the upper 70s by 10 o'clock. Temperatures later on tonight will remain in the low 70s, and that's about where we should be for this time of year. 72 for your low tonight under partly cloudy skies. Winds should be coming out of the southeast at 5 miles an hour. Tomorrow, only warming up about a degree, 94 for your high tomorrow. Should be staying partly sunny with winds coming out of the south-southwest at 5 to 10 miles an hour. And once again, with the rain chance for tomorrow, most everybody will be staying dry. Only about a 20% chance for a few isolated showers and thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon. Here's your 7-day forecast. Thursday and Friday, that rain chance will be on the increase. And as of right now, we should be keeping that rain chance here in the forecast for the weekend. High temperatures for the weekend, those will be in the low 90s. And then by the start of next week, 30% chance for a few showers and thunderstorms with high temperatures in the low 90s.